Good morning, Captain Chip Owen here. It's April 18th, 2023. This is going to be my 2023 update of Moses Creek Mountain Bike Trail. Hard to believe it's been 2 years since I started riding mountain bikes and riding this trail. And so far I've racked up just under 300 laps on this trail. So I know it pretty good. You know, as I want to go ride other mountain bike trails in the state, I always go to YouTube and I watch all the videos I can. But the problem is, some of them are 6, 8, 10 years old. I don't really see where that helps you a whole lot, because the trails, due to the storms that we have now, the trails change so much. Like this trail still has 8 no bypasses. I think it's still 4 over logs and 4 over water, although some of the ones over logs have changed. The trail crew has done away with some of them over a log and added others where trees have fallen in the path, and there's several workarounds now. So I'm going to take you on a quick lap and show you how the trail's riding now. Oh, and an update on the bicycle I'm riding. You know, I'd updated my 29er Schwinn Bonafide as far as I could, in that the aluminum frame was the only thing left Schwinn. Everything else had been upgraded. So now I decided to just upgrade the whole bike. This is what I'm riding now. It's a Giant Trance X Advanced +0. I didn't have to really upgrade anything on this bike. Quite the contrast to the other one. I did put on some clipless pedals. They're Mallet E's, Frank Brothers. And of course I transferred the seat, my Ergon comp seat from my other bike, because the one that came on this just didn't fit my butt too good. Otherwise, there's nothing to upgrade. The +0, I think, means that you don't have to upgrade anything. They have other versions of this bike. There's +3s, +2s, and I think that means that you have 3 things to upgrade or 2 things to upgrade. But if you go with this route, there, you just get on it and ride. And I have to tell you, this thing is a rocket ship. It took 30% off my lap times immediately. It's amazing. So let's go ride. This bike has 5 assist modes. It's a class 1 pedal assist. It has Eco 2 or Eco Plus trail mode, which is what I ride in. And it has 2 higher modes. Has boost and turbo, which I never use. It also has an automatic mode, which I tried out for about a month, and it gets it right about 90% of the time, but leaves a little to be desired. This first little wooden feature up here been totally rebuilt. It's like twice as long as it used to be. Thanks to the hurricanes. tree there that fell over, caused all the problems. I gotta say, after riding a bunch of other trails in the state, this is still my favorite. This used to be a jump, and they turned it into a roller. The suspension on this bike is electronic, and it has allowed me to do some smaller jumps because it lands so softly. I still don't do the kickers, but it's turned into jumps out of all those little log over things. They are now jumps instead of rollers. Coming up on the old wooden whoop-de-doo. I can't find it hard to keep the front wheel on the ground even on that one. One of the things that I really like about this Yamaha motor is it's so quiet. You don't even know it's a e-bike. I usually ride this trail in 8th or 9th gear out of 12. Uphills I'll run in 7th. The trail crew does a real good job out here. I help them out as much as I can, which amounts to just blowing the leaves off the trail usually. They do all the heavy lifting. A lot younger than I am. They've spent considerable time this past year taking out some of the roots. Made the trail a lot faster. There's a big go around right here. little brown ice. I could use my blower here and blow this part off. I don't know if you noticed, I just cleared that tabletop when I used to ride it slow, now I jump it. Another workaround right here with a tight tray. Yo! Here's a new log over. Slow down to keep the front wheel down on that one. That used to be a bridge here. I took it out. New little skinny. Used to be a up and over wooden feature there, and they took it out. They added a big skinny feature here to the left. It's really neat. Yo, pedal strike. I'm going a little slower than usual so I can talk. I don't think I've ever struck a pedal there before. favorite little jump there. Plenty of air. Soft landing. There's the shortcut to the trailhead. I think in one of my past videos I called that the halfway point. It's really the halfway point is to take the shortcut. Otherwise it's about 25%. Yo, brown ice there. These little uphills used to kill me. Since I got this e-bike, I'm saying, what uphill? It just cruises right up. The Widowmaker's still here. This next little log over they took out, the one that was blind uphill, right here. Wasn't really necessary. They took out the first little hoop and the two whoop-de-doos there. Kind of rotted. And up here, where I used to like to take a break sometimes on the picnic table. Picnic table all broke down and they took it out a couple months back and haven't replaced it. Of course, I don't really need to stop and rest now. It's the e-bike. Starting right here, this is the beginning of the downhill loop. They put a cut through at the top of the hill. I'll show you later on if you want to run the downhill loop more than once. I ran it 4 times the other day. Some days I feel like doing it, some days I don't. Alright, here's the turnoff to where the picnic table used to be. Here's Peddler's Rest. I made a cut through there too, where you don't have to go over around that corner with those big old roots. New jump here. I guess you saw that in the 22 update. Now here's the downhill. And the uphill. Actually, I have to slow down coming up this thing now. Grab a little gear. This dig-in loop's still my favorite part. It's got some nice fast sweeping turns. This log got wore out. Used to have to jump over it. Really love the suspension on this bike. You don't have to do anything, it's just always bright. A little uphill here. I know you couldn't feel that, but rear end slid out a couple of feet on that dry brown ice back there. My grandson's 7 now, and he rides this whole trail now. Used to just ride the first 100 yards up the little road and the last 100 yards. And he rides the whole thing. Got him a new BMX jumper. Of course, he doesn't jump anything. I'm glad to report. Here we are at the shortcut to the trailhead. And the Cookie Monster. Sometimes this Garmin records those jumps, sometimes it doesn't. This is what I call the back straight. I actually topped the bike out here. 18.5 miles an hour, the motor shuts off. Some kind of stupid law. I know how to destrict it, but quite honestly, I never want to go any faster than that. Watch out, squirrel. Sometimes I jump that, sometimes I roll it. Whoa! New tree. Almost didn't get on clip. Be easy to ride over that if I'd known it was there. Ooh. Gotta tell Mikey about that. Okay, let's go. That was the mud hole. nor'easter last weekend. I came out here and was very surprised afterwards. I thought the trail would be a wreck with down trees, but it wasn't. It was fine. I don't know what brought that tree down. And back out on the double track. Always top out here, right about there. Motor quits. It's harder than hell to pedal. All right. "28 and a half minutes. That's not too bad. I'm usually riding low 27s. Considering I was going slow so I could talk, I'll take that. Whew. I hope you enjoyed that little ride through Moses Creek. I sure like this spot. So I hope you had fun with this 75-year-old today. I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.